The 10 Thunders are led by Mei Feng. She has the Pressed Advantage upgrade, Seismic Claws and Recall Training. She brought an Emberling as a totem. She has Kang with her, with Recall Training. The Rail Golem with Recall Training. 3 Rail Workers and 1 Metal Gammon. She has 6 Soulstones in total.
The Arcanists are led by Colette with Nothing Up My Sleeve, Cabaret, Choreography and Seize the Day. She's followed by Cassandra with Smoke and Mirrors, Angelica, a Performer, a Mannequin, the December Acolyte, Johan to help to raise the tent, and Miranda, the Amazing Beast Girl.
The Arcanists deploys first, with the Master and 2 Henchmen in the middle, a Performer and 1 Mannequin on the flank, Johan and Angelica on the other flank, and the December Acolyte strikes from shadow, deploys from shadow. 10 Thunders deploys the Master and the Totem on the right flank, 2 Rail Workers in the middle, the Rail Golem, the Gammon, a Rail Worker, and Kang on the other flank. After the initiative, Angelica takes a walk action due to her ability first on the stage. The Rail Worker walks up with 2 walk actions. First attempts to use Shovel Faster to trigger Fiery Determination on the Rail Golem, but it fails. Angelica pushes Johan as a 1-point action, and then as a second action she takes a walk and moves up. The Rail Worker takes 1 walk action, uses Shovel Faster in an attempt to trigger Fiery Determination, and then it takes another walk action. The Performer takes 1 walk action, the Mannequin pushes into base contact, and the Performer uses Siren's Call on Colette to push her forward, and as a 0 action she places a ski marker. The Rail Worker activates. He uses Shovel Faster on Mei Feng, manages to trigger Leap Aside on her defense, then he takes 2 walk actions. Miranda takes 2 walk actions, moves forward, and the Emberling takes 2 walk actions and moves forward. The Mannequin takes 1 walk action and uses Magician's Assistant. Metal Gammon takes 2 walk actions, moves up a bit. The December Acolyte moves slightly and uses Smell Weakness. Kang takes 2 walk actions, moves up a bit. Colette activates. She uses Soulstone Manipulation. To gain a Soulstone, she uses Trick of the Hat to summon a Mechanical Dove. And she uses Prompt on Cassandra to push her, and Cassandra takes a walk action. The Rail Golem takes 2 walk actions and gains 1 burning because it activates. Mei Feng uses Rail Walker, flips poorly and doesn't cheat, ends up here after 3 action points. Could have moved forwards and charged the December Acolyte, but then Johan and most likely Cassandra would have charged her, and then they would have won initiative next round, so she chose to be a bit more careful instead. Cassandra activates. She places a ski marker as a 0 action, and she can place it within 6 inches, so she places it over there. Then she takes a walk action with Nimble and uses Prompt on Johan to push him and make him take a walk action, and she also uses it on the December Acolyte. Johan places a ski marker and takes a walk action to move away from the enemy, and that's the end of turn 1. Turn 2, the Arcanist's initiative. December Acolyte takes 1 walk action. He shoots Mei Feng. She suffers 1 point of damage and she has to discard a card. The Rail Worker walks forward. After his first walk action, he uses Shovel Fast for Mei Feng in an attempt to trigger her defensive trigger. Cassandra charges the Rail Worker. The first attack makes 1 point of damage. For the second attack, the Rail Worker cheats a 13. She then gives herself the Sudden Charm condition. Mei Feng activates. She discards Recall Training, takes the Rail Walker action to put herself into base contact with the Rail Worker. She then uses her attacks and triggers and upgrades to kill Angelica and Johan, and then attack Cassandra, miss Cassandra. Cassandra pushes because of her defensive trigger, and in total she killed 2 enforcers during her activation, and she used almost all the cards on her hand. The Mechanical Dove activates, sacrifices itself to give the Soulstone Smite condition to Cassandra. The Gamin activates, climbs up on the platform, uses magnetism on the mannequin, pushes 6 inches forward, makes 1 attack against Miranda, but that's a miss. Colette activates, she uses All Together Now. Miranda makes 1 attack, 1 damage and 1 poison on Gamin. The performer takes a walk action. Cassandra attacks Mei Feng. Mei Feng cheats a card, so it's a miss. And then she uses Prompt on Cassandra. Cassandra attacks Mei Feng, but it's a miss. And she also gets the trigger Final Act, so Cassandra has reactivate but will be sacrificed at the end of the turn. The Rail Worker takes 2 walk actions and moves up. Cassandra activates with reactivate. The first attack against Mei Feng is a miss because Mei Feng flipped a 13. The second attack is a hit, makes 4 points of damage. Mei Feng uses a Soulstone to prevent and suffers 1 point of damage. She then gets the trigger to use the understudy action. She copies the Siren's Call from the performer, hoping to get the trigger so that she can attack again, but it fails. So she just pushes into base contact. The Emberling activates, takes 2 walk actions, and move into close combat with the December Acolyte. The performer activates, she places a scheme marker as a 0 action. She uses Siren's Call on the Railroad Worker, and she stabs him once with her needle, so it's 1 point of damage and 2 points of poison. The Rail Worker takes 2 walk actions and moves forward. Miranda activates, she stabs the Railroad Worker. He has 1 wound left and 4 poison, and then she turns herself into a tiger. The Rail Golem charges the Saber-tooth Cerberus and makes 7 points of damage. The tiger manages to leap, but the attack fails because of the Black Joker. The mannequin charges the Gamin, makes 1 point of damage and slow. At the end of turn 2, Cassandra is sacrificed because of the Final Act trigger on Prompt. The Rail Worker is killed by the poison condition, and 10 Thunders score 1 point on the strategy. Colette activates, she uses Prompt on the tiger kills the Metal Gamin, and then she summons 2 Mechanical Doves. Mei Feng activates. She uses Rail Worker to move into base contact with this guy, and as a trigger, she uses Rail Worker to move into base contact with this guy, and as a trigger for that, she uses a jackhammer kick, which is a miss, and then she charges the tiger. She manages to kill him, and as a trigger on the charge, she makes an attack against the mannequin, which is a miss. The December's Acolyte activates, makes 3 points of damage on the Emberling, and it's slowed. Kang uses Recall Training, charges the Performer, and makes 4 points of damage. The Rail Golem charges the Performer, kills it, and then uses its 0 action to make an attack against the mannequin and kills it as well. The Pigeon takes a walk action. The Emberling makes an attack and misses. The other Pigeon takes a walk action. The Rail Worker charges the Acolyte, makes 5 points of damage. The Rail Worker charges the Mechanical Dove and makes 2 points of damage. And that's the final activation for turn 3. 10 Thunders scores 1 point on the strategy. Colette uses Disappearing Act to move over here. She uses the Saber Trick on the Emberling. The Emberling cheats a 13, so he's okay. Then she uses her Hooked Cane twice on the Rail Worker, makes 2 points of damage, and gains a trigger to place a ski marker. The Rail Worker activates. He kills the December Acolyte and takes a walk action. The Mechanical Dove manages to disengage, moves over here, blows itself up and kills the Railroad Worker, who fails the defense tier. Kang charges the Mechanical Dove and kills it. The Rail Golem takes the Locomotion action and the Charge action. He charges Colette. She flips a Black Joker, so she does not get a defense trigger on the first attack, which makes 6 points of damage. On the second attack, she discards the ski marker and places herself 6 inches away. The Emberling starts more than 1 inch away, but within 2, so he can't charge. He takes a walk action. He hits with his attack and places 2 points of burning on Colette. The worker walks up, places himself so that Mei Feng will be able to use him to land on him with Rail Walker, and that means that he can't use Shovel Faster. Now Mei Feng will activate. She will attempt to use Rail Walker, first on the Golem, and then on the Worker, and then land next to Colette and kill her. Let's see if it works. So she attempts to make a Rail Walker. She succeeds. She places in base-to-base contact with the Golem. And then as a trigger, she attempts to do it again. She succeeds. She places in base-to-base contact with the Rail Worker, which is also a construct. And as a trigger, she makes a Jackhammer kick. That's 9 plus 6 against 9 plus 6. Can Colette cheat?
Colette doesn't cheat.
And it's 3 cards, and that's 2 points of damage.
And Colette punches stone.
Yes.
And negates 3 points.
3 points, okay. Then she has 2 points remaining. So then she will make a target claw attack. She flips 6 plus 6 against 1 plus 6. against 6+6. So that's 3 cards take the lowest, but she's burning, so it's only 2 cards take the lowest. That is 2 points of damage and 1 point of burning. And she's
that
dead.
Kills Colette.
And that's the end of turn 4. 10 Thunder score on Bodyguard and on the strategy. Turn 5, Kenya activates and places a ski marker. Mei Feng activates and places a ski marker. That's the end of the game. 10 Thunder scores 3 points on the strategy, 3 points on Bodyguard, and 2 points on plant evidence.